What we're going to look at here is what actually is a license agreement. Now, a license agreement is often known as a EULA, okay? And that stands for an end user license agreement. Now, the thing that I like to look at this is the word agreement here, okay? Another name for that is a contract. Okay, and if I look at a license is often between the driver, as in a car, and the state. Okay, the state gives the driver a license in which to drive a car, and the end user is known as the driver. So to refine that, once again, the end user, okay, is the user. The state is the developer, and there is a contract between them, and that's what an end user license agreement is. Now, when you click on that is, and you say yes that you accept the terms, that is a legal contract, and basically what you're accepting is the developer would have specified what aspects that they would have in copyright. Now, as covered before, we know there are, and this was covered previously, that there are 4 types of software that we can look at. We have commercial software, and we know obviously we're paying money for that. We have shareware, and also we're paying money for that. We have freeware, which is no money, and we have public domain, which once again we don't have to pay for. Obviously, commercial is covered by copyright, shareware is covered by copyright, freeware is covered by copyright, public domain is not. Okay, so in terms of a need of a license agreement, because there's no copyright, public domain software wouldn't need a license agreement. Freeware itself may, and its stipulations would mainly be that you couldn't use the software in which to make a profit. So that would be the one. The main two that would have a license agreement is both shareware and commercial software. And basically what they would be trying to stipulate, okay, they would be looking at the use of the software, and in terms of the use of the software, they may look at installation. And installation, there's various licenses that we're able to get, especially for commercial and software. The first of these types of licenses, and this is for commercial and shareware, so you're paying for them, is single use. Okay, so obviously that's one license, so 1L, one license equals one computer. Okay, the next type is multi-use. Okay, and generally it's anything less than 50 licenses for 50 computers. Okay, and obviously that the more license you buy, there's a reduction in the price. So it's a lot cheaper than buying just 50 single use to get a multi-use type of license. We have network licenses, which is very, very popular at the moment, and that's any computer that is connected to a local area network, not a wide area network, a local area network. Okay, can have that software installed on them. So it doesn't specify how many computers they are. They all just must be connected to a LAN. And obviously, you know, that's something that couldn't be an exorbitant number, but it might also be more cost effective than multi-use. The final one, which is a site license, okay, and that is any computer that is connected to the site, and that could be the business, the school, etc. Okay, so even if for myself as a teacher, if the school got a site license, my computer itself, even though it would not stay at school, it's still a connection to the school, so I would be able to use that software as would students themselves. So it looks at installation, it looks at terms, so it could be say with virus checkers, obviously that they have a term of 1 year for some of them. Okay, other ones may have other. So you might have fixed or flexible terms. Okay, obviously there's modifications. Generally, there are no modifications allowed. We also have the one backup copy. And all of this would be outlined in the end user license agreement. So it's quite a comprehensive document that we probably would know that a lot of people don't read the intricate details in which but it is enforcing copyright, and it is, as stated before up the top here, it is a legal contract between the user and the developer.